Write a draft. Writers write their draft. What are we learning? Learning intention. Writers write drafts, revise and edit, and add details. Success criteria. I will write my draft and add details. I will revise and edit as I write. Here's where we are in the writing process. We are currently on the editing part. This is where we make corrections as we write, but we're writing from our bubble map that we created on last week. We've been learning about organizing our informational text and staying focused on our central idea as we create our bubble maps. Today, I'm going to show you how to write a draft because we want to make sure we include facts that will help our readers understand our topic and that also won't distract us from the central idea. Let's take a look at our mentor text. Adrian Montoya introduces his informational text. He introduces it with time for a party or fiesta. We looked at how he introduced it. He said it's lots of fun to get candy and other treats at parties. And if there's a piñata to break, you can have a party or fiesta. This is how I introduced my informational text. I wrote my date, I skipped a line and I wrote my title, things you need to swim, and then I wrote my heading, my first heading, introduction. I said swimming is a lot of fun. It is good exercise too. Swimming is a sport that doesn't need a bat, a ball, or a net. However, there are a few other things that you need when you go swimming. Notice that I started to the left of this margin and I did not write past the right. One other thing I would like for you to notice is that I only use capital letters at the beginning of my sentences. Okay, and many of you will write capital letters for your entire word, but the proper way to write is capitalize the beginning of sentences and also capitalize what's called proper nouns. Notice that I also have end marks at the end of my sentence. So as I write, there is a checklist that I'm going to think about and use. Did I stay focused on my central idea? Did I add information that supports my central idea? Did I take away or delete information that does not support my central idea? Did I use common and proper nouns appropriately? Common nouns, once again, have lowercase. Proper nouns are capitalized. Did I write in complete sentences? Do I have complete thoughts? Do I begin with a capital letter and end with a punctuation mark? Did I capitalize the letter I when I used I in names of people, pets, and places, days, months, years, and holidays? Did I reread my writing to check for mistakes? Did I ask someone else to read my writing to check for mistakes, as I might have missed something? These are the things that you should ask yourself. Now, let's look at how Adrian Montoya writes about his first part after he introduces his informational text. He says piñatas. A piñata is made of paper and paste. It can look like many things, but it's always very colorful and it always has treats inside. So notice that he tells everyone what a piñata is as if his readers do not know. You are teaching your readers about your topic. Here's both my introduction and first heading together. So once again, I have my first part of my writing with my introduction, and now I have my section 1, which is my heading 1. And I talked about the water and what we need, what type of water you need to go swimming. As I wrote, I used my checklist to make sure that my heading 1 is written correctly. Use your editing checklist and read over your paper. Upload your introduction and first heading to the class discussion. Great job, Panthers!